Hello and welcome to episode 29 of my LeafGreen Randomized Nuzlocke. Today we will be taking on Giovanni and hopefully beating him. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to beat him. And then going on towards Victory Road, through Victory Road, and to the Elite Four. Not all in this episode, but I do like to think ahead. We have... Well, this is... sorry, just a second. I kind of mistimed that a bit. I need to turn the volume down a bit because it's quite blaringly loud, so... Sorry about that. But what I was saying is we have... Dome Hour, Kabutops, Sandy Hour, Sandslash, Dizzy Hour, Polyrath, Rainbow Hour, Ho-Oh, and Magpie, which is supposed to be Mudpie, I didn't change it, my mistake. Our Swampert, I forget what it's called, let's see. It is primary water typing, and I believe that is not okay because of Polyrath, so we will have to go return it to the PC before going any further. See, this time I did remember the team recap. I'm improving, I suppose. Marstomp. Marstomp? That's what it's called, man. Yeah. There we are. Okay, I did look over Giovanni's levels, and we should be right about on par with him. I also looked quickly at Blue's levels as champion, or as the champion battle, and he is actually pretty, he's higher level. He has a couple 61s, so we will be doing a grinding montage somewhere in the next 1 or 2 episodes. We have a... Kabutops Dome could definitely do with some leveling here. Greeter. That's probably the closest thing. In fact, that might actually be what they're called. Might have accidentally actually named them correctly. I don't think this will do much, but I did anyway. Yeah, it doesn't do too awfully much. It does have drop defense, which makes it very easy for us now to take it out, I should hope. Oh, it's levitating. I screwed that up. I always make that exact same mistake with Lunatone. And apparently Solrock is no different for me. Okay, Iron Tail with the minus defense probably will take it out, especially 5 levels over. Slowbro. No grass types right now, so we're just going to have to work against Slowbro. Slash. It's not stab, I don't know why, but I keep going after it. Going to up his special defense, I believe it is. Yes, indeed it is. Good thing we're a physical attacker. Going to go Iron Tail, being our most powerful move, and also, even though it isn't stab, actually not all that powerful because he is a water type. But now his speed is down, or his defense is down. So that would be double defense down, which is perfect with me. You guys can see that that's paying dividends now. Having minus 2, no, it's only minus 1 defense, but still it counts. I believe Solrock got 1 and he got 1. But I'm thinking, going back to the champion battle, I'm thinking before we enter the battle of the Elite Four, I think we probably want to go get around level 60, no, probably like 55, 50-55. I'm gonna say 55 because we're right there on the cusp of 50 as it is. And that way we're only at most 6 levels under. Dude has a Graveler. I'm not a fan of Graveler for many reasons, mainly because it can learn self-destruct, and that is one thing I do not want, especially this close to the end of the LP. It does fortunately go for Rock Blast this time, and we will be faster so we can do a Surf on it. But I really need to, but on lead Pokemon where you don't get to pick your lead against it, it's really risky. Because it could self-destruct, because it gets a free turn on you. So we're going to go ahead and Surf on it. There we are. It was a crit. It didn't have Sturdy. I'm happy. Luckily there are many trainers in here, and I do wish to take advantage of as many as possible. It makes the grinding just that much easier. We can deal with the Krabby, I'm sure. But if it protects, just makes it a little longer, I suppose. I think that's a pincer. It's a Persian. Okay. Rock Blast. Ooh, Payday. I wonder if that helps, counts for me as well. I think it does. Even as super effective hit doesn't do too great, I will be going for a normal hit now. With the defense shop, we're in perfectly good shape. We're going to go for Slash. If it goes for Screech, it is going to drop our defense. Doesn't really matter though. This is more than likely going to KO it due to the defense drop, and sure enough it does. Might have done it without the defense drop, but I was positive with the defense drop it would do it. 123 attack, not too shabby. Poet Kim. No wonder the guy likes fighting, his name's Kim. Pseudo Wuto. Not Shock type. Sadly, we do not have anything to hit it other than Rock Smash, and I'm not really feeling that. And I don't know why I went for Slash, as it is resistance. It's the only type that resists normal typing. And that low kick was an unpleasant surprise, shall we say. Luckily, as a water type, that is plenty fun to take out. Surf should probably take Suiwuda, especially with the levels, the 12 levels over. Flappy. I believe that's an electric type. For that, we will be bringing in Sandy. As much as I want to level up Dome, I don't want to risk anything at this point in the game. Again, this is one ground type that doesn't have any ground type moves, which is kind of funny. That only does half HP, so Flappy must have a lot of defense, or less than half. I mean, Cotton Spore. For a second, I thought it was gonna be Cotton Guard. I'm like, oh great, this is gonna stall us out. But I don't think Cotton Guard is even a 3rd gen move, so we'll be in okay shape. It is now faster. Luckily, we are not going after it with a special attack typing. Rather, we are going physical attack on it. We're already slower than it, so I don't know what it's thinking is going to happen here. With the minus defense, this should probably take it out just fine. And indeed it does. But we do get paralysis from the static. Right in time for Ivysaur, which is a really annoying grass type. Luckily we do have Rainbow. The one Pokemon that's absolutely key in taking out these grass types. Well, we will use Fly. More accurate than Fire Blast, even though it does take 2 turns. I'm not too worried about it. And how we missed that time, we would have been asleep, would have been very annoying. Not to mention, Fly, it's a physical attacker, and the Fly just helps that much more. Due to that. Spinda. We will go in with Dizzy to take out Spinda. Again, we probably could have went in with Dome, but we didn't, because I just want to get rid of Spinda here. Submission should take it out pretty easy. Indeed it does, and there goes Spinda. Tangela. Another grass type that is in need of the ire of Rainbow. I do like Tangelas though. That's unrelated, I'm aware, but just wanted to put that out there. It will go for a Stun Spore, which we avoided, luckily. Hello there. We are going to full heal first for Sandy. And now I'll evaluate the HP and see if it's worth a Hyper Potion. Yeah, Sandy's at full HP, so it won't even matter. Dome and Dizzy could probably use a Hyper Potion, but I'm not going to do that right now. Abby. We are in fact only 2 levels over, which bothers me a little bit. Worries me slightly because of Water Gun and it's going to be a special attacker. We are going to play it safe. We're going to go Hyper Potion. I know it sacrifices us a turn, but we're just going to kind of have to see what it wants to do here. Luckily it will protect, so we get our full HP back with no consequence. Goes for the protect again, not a double protect because I didn't attack last turn. This is stupid because it's a water type, I wasn't really thinking about that. I'm pretty much doing that autopilot at this point. We will be doing slashes next turn, especially with the defense drop. Going to stomp us. 10 HP, which is actually kind of surprising, I thought it would be less. I don't know, it looks like it's just going to alternate protect, which is annoying, but it means next turn it's wide open for an attack. And that should hopefully take it out with the minus defense, and it does. Another 5 Pokemon user. Leading out with this Pupitar. We're going to go with a Mud Shot. Almost take it out. We can, even with the resistance, we can take it out with a Slash. We're going to start up Sandstorm, which means absolutely nothing. There's a special defense, but with pretty much the entire team, except maybe one is going to be... No, the entire team is physical attackers. So the special defense raise means absolutely nothing in this case. He does go Hyper Potion though, which really is annoying. This time when Mud Shot connects, so we will take it out. With Jaws going into his Graveler. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. We're just going to have to rely on our speed to carry us here. And luckily we do connect again. I was worried for a second. Because I didn't want Self-Destruct and I didn't want to switch into Dizzy to catch a Self-Destruct. Because Dizzy doesn't have as high as special defense. It also does not resist it. And as much as it was a ballsy decision, I did stay in, obviously. Also, we get full HP for it. That I should have switched out on, but I did not. But it will be buffered by Sandstorm, which is an upside, I suppose. Might weaken up just enough for us to take out with a Slash. Not quite. We are fast, but I think it will probably be a little faster now. Than we are. Okay. I'm not staying in, no. I'm afraid I do not have that much confidence as to catch a grass attack. We would have been okay with Leech Seed, but I was not about to do that. Rainbow can easily take a Leech Seed, and we'll just finish it up with a Fly. Or actually, we'll go Fire Blast this time, why not? Because it misses, that's why not. And there's the Sleep Powder. I really just want to Fly and finish it up, but no, I had to go ahead and try to be fun with it. Why I did that, I have no idea. I just did a safeguard while asleep. And there's our speed. Thing's going to keep beating us up. If we get beaten up by a stinking Skiploom, I'm so done. If Ho-Oh gets beaten by a Skiploom because I was an idiot. Most of these feints are completely avoidable because I'm an idiot. Not because I'm an idiot are they avoidable, but because I'm an idiot most of them happen. Luckily that was only 1 HP. Leech Seed will actually end up doing a lot more than that. It's going to slow us down again, which absolutely means nothing to me, considering we're already probably too slow. And we're asleep, so we can handle that when we get to it. We wake up and go into a fly, thank goodness for that, huh? We do take Leech Seed damage, I really don't even give a crap at this point. Sucker's going down this turn. But we will have to switch out this this next turn so not to get Leech Seeded to death. Or at least Hyper Potion. Yeah, Pupitar, we're not staying with the Pupitar right there. In fact, we will go into Dizzy because I'm so done with this trainer, and we're going to Surf it. Kadabra. Regrettably, we don't have any dark types, and we have a fighting type out in the field. Not the best outcome, or not the best thing for us right here. Who is fastest on our team? It's actually fastest on our team is actually Rainbow by quite a handsome amount. And Kadabra is pretty fast also, so I think Rainbow is probably the best option. We will Hyper Potion first turn though to make up for that all that Leech Seed damage. But second turn, that Kadabra is ours. And of course it goes with Sidekick, most powerful thing I believe it can have. Doesn't do much of anything, so I'm all for it. Going to again use Fly. It's going to Future Sight, which won't actually matter. I believe this is the last Pokemon this opponent has. If I'm wrong, I think we'll still beat it before Future Sight. But it's definitely something to consider. We have to end this as quickly as possible. Hitmonchan. We're gonna stay in because of the flying typing. Luckily it does fail. And that should be Hitmonchan down. And indeed it is. Let's go ahead and heal up because we're in a bit of bad shape. I don't want to waste all my medication to try to nurse us back. We can just go and get because medication ultimately costs money. I mean, because it's spending money even after, because I have to buy more to replace it. So why not get a free recovery while we can? Probably do this again right before Giovanni, but I'd rather just do this for free and have all my stuff rather than have to wait for Giovanni. Hey, what's up? I know it's gonna send me right back the way I came, but at least we're gonna get this guy out of the way. Poet Jill. Man, what's with all these karate guys having female names? No Absorb this time, but I think we'll be okay without Absorb. That's easy to KO. Good thing I'm not using fire attacks, huh? Or electric attacks, I mean. I couldn't even use electric attacks on a Marshcomp because of its typing. But, you know, maybe set in the field, but then he's not going to be all water, so I have no idea why I did that. Aeron. Or Aeron, I mean. We could have stayed in, but you know what, we're going to go, just go ahead and, submission it. And there we are, going into a Wigglytuff. We're staying with another submission because I don't want to be stalled out by this sucker. The eye animation on Wigglytuff is pretty nice though. Same with Jigglypuff. Their eye animations are ultimately pretty good. $110, not bad. Mind Reader, don't really need it. I mean, I guess I do, it's basically Protect. I'll look at it and see what we can do with it. I wonder if that works through Protect, but we're not going to go with it. I prefer Hypnosis, and that's what we would ultimately do, is it would replace the other status move. That guy pays pretty badly, honestly, for where he is. Team Rocket must not pay too well, or at least the gym doesn't. I'll just go this way, no need to go on another panel. I believe we did definitely fight those two. Hello, how you doing? Are you battled you, I'm guessing? I think I missed that karate dude right over there, so I will go back over to fight him. Because we need as much XP as possible, especially knowing, or, yeah, EXP as possible, knowing where we, what we have to do ultimately. Yeah. Let's go with gonna go with a Slash here. It does like nothing, because it's a Skarmory. That's not actually, of course, why, but it's pretty much why I feel. That's the way I feel about it, is it's pretty much does nothing because it's a Skarmory. That's going to hurt. Lucky we're water type. Yeah, but 20 damage, that'll catch up with us. I don't know why I even bother doing that. It does drop the defense, luckily, though. Can a Slash actually do something now? It does something, that's something. It does something, that's something. Yeah, that makes sense. He's gonna Super Potion up. Luckily it was only a Super Potion, he doesn't quite finish the job. And he still has a minus defense, so we'll be alright. I hope. What's this next build I'm gonna do? That was very close. Of course he with Jaws, going into his Amistar. No Absorb again. Last time we used Absorb to take out Amistar. We're going to take this opportunity to switch out. Switch out into what you ask? Dizzy, because I'm hoping for a water attack. Hoping the AI knows to use a water attack on Kuro. Doesn't though, it goes for a Mud Shot. Dropping our speed and making it a little more annoying for us, but we will of course go for a Surf here, because we know better than to do that, and rather we'll go for a water attack. And take out the Amistar pretty easily. Bringing out the Skarmory again, I don't want to mess with it. It's at low HP, we're just going to wrap it up before bringing in Aerial Ace. Or it can go faster than us, and that's not good. Luckily that didn't do too much, even though it is stab. Well, that was really a stupid risk. I'm happy it paid off for us in a good way. Espeon. We don't have any dark attacks here, we don't have any bug attacks, we don't have anything like that. But one thing I can tell you for sure is we shouldn't keep dizzying on it. Espeon's also ridiculously fast, so I'm more than happy to bring in my fastest poke as well. Luckily the fly will take it out. Growlithe. Okay, we're going to bring in Dome this time. We'll actually Hyper Potion Dome before the attack. Because one mud shot and we got it. Of course, the Burn would complicate matters, and the Intimidate complicates even more. But we are the second highest attackers in the team. Second highest attacker in the team. Ho-Oh is the highest attacker. But even so, I think Mudshot will be enough to definitely at least bring it down to half, at least. But Intimidate ends up not even mattering, because it is, after all, Growlithe, non-Arcanine. And we have enough attack to easily carry us. Now we're into Sandy's rotation, and we're at 126 attack. Not bad at all. Could learn Metal Sound. I didn't know that Blue Ops had that ability. Lowering special defense, which really doesn't matter, considering we're a physical attacker. Maybe if we kept Absorb, it would have mattered, but that would have been a pretty ridiculous set on something that just is screaming to be a special attack. Million. We have a ground attack, so we'll stay in with it. Even though it is Sandy's rotation, I don't want to mess with it. And at 7 levels over, we should be just fine. It does half HP. That's too bad, but it does drop the attack, the speed, which wasn't even an issue in the first place. But we are faster, so it wouldn't even matter. It can't flinch us, I should say. It won't flinch us. I mean, it could, of course, flinch us if we were slower, but I digress. Okay, back we go to make sure we took care of that karate dude. I believe we did fight him because I was messing about his name, saying how stupid it was. And no wonder he fights because of it. But we're about to check. Okay, so we've gotten everyone in this gym, so we will go heal up really quickly, then we will take on Giovanni. I know I'm recording, but I just want to kind of check the time, see how long it's been, so I can schedule this a little, or work out this a little better. Okay, we're in okay shape. Okay, here we go, and we will actually go into Sandy because it is rotation turn for Sandy. How you doing, Gio? Nice Earth badge on the wall. I like it. I want it now. Brings out a Natu to begin with. We're one level over, and hopefully we can take it out. We'll go Iron Tail first, pretty much by default. We do take it out one hit, luckily. It's a Viper. We're going to bring in Kabutops for the Mud Shot. Or Dome, I should say. It's hard for me to remember, because up until Nuzlocke, I never really named nicknamed my Pokemon. Except for very few times. This should take it out 2 levels over and super effective. But so Viper does seem like an apt thing for Giovanni to have. Primate? We will... Yeah, what should we do? We're going to go into Rainbow. It's a cop-out, but I do want to make sure we get it done. I'm just really paranoid about any of our guys fainting at this point. And if we have a safe option like this, I'm more than for it. We actually could have went into Dizzy. We probably should have went into Dizzy, but Dizzy's high level in Ho-Oh anyway. So we would have actually been in better shape. To have went into Ho-Oh. So it ultimately works out just fine. Shogun. No ice attacks, no dragon attacks. We're just going to have to... We don't really have much of anything to do about that, so what we will actually end up doing is we're going to bring in Sandy, because why the crap not? Sandy is, after all, supposed to be up. And we have nothing better to present to it. And if we can get a defense shop, then fantastic. If not, then we don't. But so Shogun, I believe, unlike Bagon, or Bagon, however you pronounce it, does not have the attack power Bagon. Rather, it loses it so it can get the attack, the defense power. Sorry, I couldn't speak. And speaking of defense shops, there it is. Could've went for Swift, but for some reason I always think Rock when I think of Bagon. I mean, Shogun. Love Disc. Giovanni has a Love Disc. He's the soft side, see? Everyone knows his soft side now. It's gonna ruin his reputation. We are gonna bring this guy in, though, for Water Absorb. It's also gonna be his ace, ironically. Oh no, it's not his ace. His ace was actually his, Shogun. We will now take this thing out with an Aerial Ace. Even if not... Oh, great. Just great. We're going to try to take out an Aerial Ace, but I don't have very good luck with Fusion in this LP. But we do break through this time. Apparently, Dizzy is very much a lover, not a fighter. I mean, a fighter, not a lover. Except for this time. Way to make me sound like an idiot. And now we're confused and attracted. Attract, as I've said, my least favorite hacks of all of them. I mean, status conditions are a different thing, but so far as what I consider hacks, because there's no real definition, there's no actual definition, that's my least favorite. And everything else here is weak to water. So we're going to fight through the attract. Safeguard, I was actually going to go for Hypnosis, so good thing that happened, I suppose. So we get past the confusion, just to get caught up by the Loverboy complex. Flail is going to hurt, considering it's at half HP. Not as much as I was expecting. Still confused. Still in love. Apparently, Polygraph is of the opinion that love hurts, and brings it down to 1 HP. That is complete and utter BS. In fact, I think it's more like 3 or 4 HP, but Hyper Potion will bring it back up. Okay, come on, Loverboy. Another confusing kiss. I mean, sweet kiss. Not too sweet, in my opinion. Tell me at least we get out of the infatuation cycle. Nah, I won't even know. Because we end up hitting ourselves. Snaps out confusion. Still in love with Love Disc. Flail is going to be just that much more powerful. In fact, it's almost the exact same as it was last time. No longer Safeguard, but that would require me to even get Hypnosis off. Good boy. You don't need no woman. But you got down to 1 HP so we can Hyper Potion it up because he's a prick. Bring it down to just under half again. Never mind, that was a low roll. Hopefully this is a high roll to make up for it, so we can feint the sucker. I say sucker a lot. I apologize for that. We're confused again. This love disc is putting in nothing but the finest of agitating work, and I'm getting more and more salty. It's a saltwater fish that has salt all around it, apparently. What is it with the last two gym leaders having a stall Pokemon? That's going to really hurt considering he's like at 4 HP. That was a crit as well, because we totally needed that. Still in love. Still too much in love. So far, what have we seen? We have seen Sweet Kiss. What is it? We have seen Sweet Kiss. We have seen Attract. We have seen Flail. We have not seen any water attacks, but I will bring in Sandy because it's a chick, and we can hopefully finish this off with a Swift. That's going to hurt. I'm Captain Obvious, apparently. Here goes the Swift. Somehow Love Disc is faster than us, don't ask me how. Because Sand Slash is, it's not a speed demon, but it's not exactly slow. And there goes Giovanni, or Swimmer Bob. Thank you for the Earth Badge, I truly appreciate it. Kind of. 5,000, I actually appreciate the 5,000. Much more. Actually, I appreciate the Earth Badge, of course, because it means we can go on to Elite Four now. Thank you, Giovanni, for the TM. Which is supposed to be Earthquake and actually ends up being... Tell me it's actually Earthquake, because that would be epic. Wouldn't exactly be epic, but it would be very useful and very wanted. Giving it to Sandy after all that work. I didn't even check what TM it was. So I can't even check what he actually gave us. But I can tell you one thing, he did not give us Earthquake. Actually, oh, I thought Feather and I said Earthquake for a second. Wishful thinking right there. Yeah. Does he tell us the TM name again? Or number again? Yes, Team Rocket, who gives 2 craps. Oh, we do have to talk to him again, so isn't that convenient? Going to go ahead and heal up, and look at the time, which I believe is actually going to be a little over what my target is, but honestly my target has ranged from 22 to 45 minutes apparently as of late. And it is actually at 38 minutes, I believe that is. It's either 30 or 38. Couldn't quite see it. It was either 0 and 8. I apparently need to get my eyes checked or new glasses, whichever comes first. So I will, we're going to go ahead and get ready to go on the, we're going to go ahead and get ready to go through the Victory Road. And I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please do like it. If you, please subscribe if you haven't already, if you enjoyed the video, of course. Share the video if you think it's worth sharing, and of course comment if there's anything you'd like to say, because I do reply to every comment, at least to the best of my ability. And I will see you all next time.